Hello, and thank you for watching our presentation today called Beginning to Badge, Exploring Digital Credentials at Virginia Tech. My name is Mark Zaldivar, and I'm the Director of Curriculum and Assessment for the TLOS Professional Development Network. I'll be presenting today with Shelley Seckers, the Training and Development Coordinator in Capital Assets and Financial Management. The plan is for me to give you a quick overview of Virginia Tech's prior interest in badging, as well as a high-level picture of what we've been doing for the past year. Then Shelley, one of our earliest adopters, will give you details of her program, which focuses on staff professional development within the university. Each of us will then wrap it up by looking forward to the coming next developments with badging over the next year or so. If you are unfamiliar with us, Virginia Tech is located in southwestern Virginia in the midst of the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. As you can see from the statistics on the screen, Virginia Tech is a diverse place with a wide outreach of impact. Its history is as an agricultural and engineering school, and we still have nationally ranked programs in those areas, as well as in business, biotechnology, and many other programs, such as the relatively new School of Medicine based in Roanoke, Virginia. Our college-based distributed nature at Virginia Tech allows for very different cultures and traditions of learning in the different departments, regions, and campuses that represent Virginia Tech. That diversity makes us strong, but also poses interesting challenges for learning and professional development. The unit that primarily sponsors badging, what we call the service owner at Virginia Tech, is TLOS Professional Development Network. Our group is within the Division of IT, but provides a primary crossover point between IT and the teaching and research mission of the university. Within it, TLOS is focused on the intersection of technology, learning, and pedagogy. Within TLOS, PDN focuses on preparing faculty and encouraging innovative strategies for improving teaching and learning. For the purposes of today's discussion, I want to focus on two things that we do in order to achieve these goals. First, we partner with units across campus to encourage collaborative, innovative, and appropriate integration of technology into teaching, learning, daily productivity, and research. Second, we also encourage faculty participation in continuous professional development through our computer refresh program, whereby faculty receive a new computer every 4 years through regular participation in professional development events. This gives us an inherent audience of faculty and staff ready for quality professional development experiences, such as trying out a new badge program. TLOS has been working towards badging for several years now. This has given me the advantage of having a high-level view of the badging attempts and technologies. 2019-2020 was our first year of piloting a badging approach over the past 5 years or so. The first two pilots were not failures. Though they didn't stick, they taught us valuable lessons that carry with us into this iteration. First, they taught us that broad-based collaboration of various stakeholders is a necessity. Understanding the roles, benefits, limitations, needs, ROI, and other elements of the partners within the network can be difficult, but it is critically important. The community and values behind the badges are one of the most significant components of having a worthwhile, successful badging project. Second, managing the technology and user experience is also important. In some of our early projects, the giving, receiving, managing, and publicizing of badges was difficult and time-consuming. Evolving standards, such as the Open Badge Standard and the Comprehensive Learner Record, have improved transparency and ease of use greatly over the past few years. Third, our first few iterations seemed, at least to me, like kids with new toys. People were getting badges at conferences or other places and wanted to play with them here at Virginia Tech, but limitations in technology and deployment strategies left the toy less shiny after a few passes, and less people picked it up for round two. Though we are only about a year into our third year one, we seem to have resolved some of these issues of the past and are finding much new success with this latest iteration of badging at Virginia Tech. We have found the integration of Canvas and Badger to be very useful to moving forward. We are able to work with faculty and students in the same platform where they most commonly do other work. We also have a much broader sense of community and participation in the badging effort, with professional development partners across the university considering professional development through the lens of digital credentials, focusing on adoption strategies for faculty through their own development. In addition, Professional Development Network has formed a partnership with the university libraries to explore badge use specifically in student populations, in extra, co, and also curricular contexts. These new partnerships have provided a focus in thinking about campus-wide needs and best use cases for badging as we ramp up our usage. In this first year, we have several really promising results. First, we have almost 15 different official issuers, and as a collective, we have issued more than 1,200 badges in the past year. There are badges everywhere. The most popular areas of badging were those that demonstrate completion or certification, those that demonstrated steps of learning on a pathway towards completion, and those that recognized award or honorific winners. So let me now turn it over to my co-presenter to give some details on her program. I have been incredibly fortunate to find such good collaborators to join in our exploration of this complex process. I'll turn it over now.
Hi, I'm Shelley Seckers, and I'm the Training and Development Coordinator for Capital Assets and Financial Management. At Capital Assets and Financial Management, we want to empower talented employees to reach their potential within the Virginia Tech community by providing guidance that fosters professional relationships and challenges employees to build fiscal expertise in a strong ethical framework. In order to do that, we created a robust certificate program in which participants will learn higher education financial concepts, policy navigation, compliance-driven practices, operational procedures, business intelligence tools, and decision-making skills. Our dedicated team of trainers has created a module-based curriculum that guides participants through a progressive series of certification levels that match the career stages of a fiscal professional at Virginia Tech. The first level of our certificate program is Introduction to Fiscal Support and consists of 10 modules. The second level is Fiscal Support Certificate Program, which consists of an additional 10 modules and also requires completion of Introduction to Fiscal Support. The third level that will launch this fall is Fiscal Management, which is 20 modules, and in those 20 modules we hope to develop solutions to the challenges faced by a unit business manager. The final certificate program, Fiscal Leadership, focuses on applying fiscal expertise to strategic issues in a department, college, or research center. It's under development, and we hope to launch that in fall 2021. So far, we've had 115 employees earn the Introduction to Fiscal Support Certificate badge. We've had 30 employees complete a Fiscal Support Certificate, and we have 20 employees scheduled to pilot the program for fiscal management this fall. Fiscal leadership is still under development with a completion date of hopefully fall 2021, but maybe we'll finish sooner. Badging has helped the training program tremendously. For the first point I'd like to talk about, it's accountability. Accountability for us and accountability for the people attending the training program. Badging has allowed us to incorporate multiple modules and skills that the employees must complete before they earn their certificate and badge. This allows the participants to see where they are in the training program and also allows us to make sure that we're keeping track of attendance and module completion so everyone has the same opportunity. It's also increased program awareness because now employees are sharing their badge on social media and they've also shared it on their signature lines. We're hoping in the future that we'll have even more employees do this, so that's a program goal that we're working towards. Another helpful thing that badging has done for the training program is give a level of competence. So employees now feel that they are competent in understanding and comprehending policies and procedures, and they feel like they can share that with those around the university. One thing that we would like to work on is making sure that we increase the utilization of these professional badges on other personal or professional platforms. We want to also connect our training to other trainings across campus, and we're working with different groups to make sure that that happens. We are working on evaluating the impact of this badging and professional growth within finance positions around Virginia Tech. And just like Benjamin Franklin says, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. If you need more information or would like to contact me, my email is listed below. Thank you.
One thing that I have found is that badging helps to bring some new focus to old problems. In the growing collaborative environment, we want to find better ways to track learners over longer time, but also with greater detail. We want to provide unique learning experiences for each of our learners, yet provide central access to important learning data for managers, advisors, employers, and other interested parties. We want learners of all levels, both faculty and students, to engage intentionally with their learning choices, and we want to provide easy access to learning systems that promote that learning. Finally, we want to make this as easy as possible for as many as possible. So these are the kind of questions that are guiding my personal thinking and learning about badges currently. As I have seen Virginia Tech grow from a few interested parties to a consistent flow of interested groups and related departments, there is a clear and increasing need for collaborative pathways for learning, for certification, for professional development, and for personal learning choices. So we want to thank you for giving us some of your time and allowing us to tell you a little bit about our projects. On the screen, you should see our contact information. And I know both of us feel very new at this still, and so we encourage you to reach out with any questions or comments about the presentation. We are anxious to join into the community of badging out there and welcome any further conversation. So thank you. Appreciate your day.